I'm not a motivated person. I don't wake up inspired. I don't feel excited most days. I don't have some kind of magical inner drive. And yet, I am extremely consistent. I biked over 350 days last year outside on my physical bike, totaling 7,700 miles. Almost none of those miles were the product of motivation, which tells me something important. Motivation is not the engine. It's not what gets me out of bed. And if you've ever felt broken because motivation never sticks for you, this video is for you. Plus, I created a guide for free to help you find your momentum and make it work for you. You can download it in the description below. For years, I waited to feel ready to start, ready to begin again, ready to get serious. And sometimes I did, but it never lasted because motivation is a mood, and moods are unreliable. There are days where I just ran out of time because I didn't prioritize the things that were most important to me. You can't rely on outside motivation, either from the universe or someone else, to help you accomplish your goals. If it's something that's important to you and you're waiting to start, make that decision, make it a priority, and let momentum lead you. If something in your life depends on feeling inspired, feeling ready, feeling motivated, it will eventually stop. Not because you're broken, but because you're human. Consistency doesn't come from wanting something more. It comes from needing to decide less. That's the core idea behind decide once. Removing the emotional negotiation so you're not relying on how you feel. Don't wait until you're ready to feel ready. Decide you're ready and make it a priority. A few years ago, I wanted to read more. I decided that I was a reader and set a goal to read 20 books that year. I had little kids and a demanding job, and it was hard for me to find time, but I did it. I hadn't even read 5 books in a year since I graduated from graduate school. And that year, when I set my goal to 20 books, I crushed my goal. It had nothing to do with motivation and everything to do with momentum. If you're a reader, you know what I mean. You find an author or a series or a genre and end up reading several books in a row without much thought. It just recommends the next book and you're already in it and you've already got that motivation and you just read the next one. You make the decision to read and the next book just shows up. Streaming services know this as well, recommending a new show because of what you have just watched. It builds on momentum, not motivation. Watching TV doesn't require much motivation. It's just momentum. It's easier to sit still and watch something that's magically recommended to you than it is to get up and do something else. So you just keep the momentum going and watch the next show. Make this kind of momentum work for you to help you achieve your goals and not just sit on the couch. Some days are boring, some days are tired, some days are bare minimum days. Those days still count. Take a baby step each day, and as long as you're not moving backward, you're still making progress toward your goal. You're allowing that momentum to propel you. Until last April, most of my bike rides for the year were about 20 miles long. I didn't think I could go further than that. But on my 43rd birthday, I decided I could do 43 miles. It was a kind of harebrained idea I came up with a few days before my birthday. I thought it would be a good tradition each year that I could do a big ride on my birthday, 1 mile for each year since my birth. So I planned out a route, I packed a lot of water, an extra inner tube, and some protein bars, and I did it. But really, it wasn't a question. Unless I had a physical injury or something happened with my bike that would prevent me from doing the ride, I knew I would do it. I decided that I would do it, and there wasn't anything preventing me from not doing it. This is momentum. It doesn't matter if I was motivated to start or even motivated to finish. I decided on 43 miles, and I wasn't going to quit at 39, 40, 41. Honestly, if I had decided on 45, I probably would have done 45. You don't need hype. You don't need a better playlist, and you probably just need fewer loops in your life. You don't need more, you need less. Less time talking yourself into it, less time thinking about it, less time wondering if you can do it. Decide once and take the baby steps. So going back to my birthday, I decided once. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it. I decided a few days before I could do 43 miles, and the baby steps were packing the water, planning the route, packing my protein bars, planning, carving out the time to do it, and then going. And again, that's exactly what Decide Once is all about. It's not a system, it's a way of thinking that makes follow through easier. If you're tired of starting over, download it. The link is below and it's completely free. I think it will feel like a relief.